Hey guys, it's me again. Sorry it's a little late, but it's feel like I've been out all day kind of thing. So yeah, here we go. Start as of just going into like one little area that may be a little controversial of sorts. So yeah, as we're going into unrecognised states and why they may not be entirely different entities compared to the country they kind of form a part of, as Taiwan. As for like reason like Taiwan, who has a per capita GDP, or gross domestic product, of 16,030 US dollars, not US dollars, dollars, is the world's largest leading producer of IT products. While it's also, while most unrecognised states can fall close to the case, such as Somaliland, whose livestock is based largely on livestock, where the estimated per capita GDP is about $226 in 2003. Financial issues of breaking away can be affected, kind of thing. As to some extent, the differences reflect this different starting points of the breakaway states, and in particular access to resources of the depth or of destruction wrought by wars, and in most cases preceded their creation. As some unrecognised states like Abkhazia and Nagorno-Karabakh, which experience kind of like warfare, while in other cases like Transnistria, the war was kind of maybe on a much smaller scale. And the cases also differ in terms of geography, in terms of geography, in terms of natural resources, population, pre-existing institutions, and the degree of isolation on the international stage. Whereas state building can be highly difficult in unrecognised states, in most if not all of them. Plus, a number of the entities, like the breakaway states, it can be pretty much impossible for them to do. And Chechnya and Republika Srpska Krajina, for example, struggles to maintain a minimal degree of control, and their existence was short-lived, ultimately, and these differences in outcome cannot be explained solely by various variations in access to resources, and another important factor is the internal dynamics of entities, such as degree of popular constraint and extent to which the entity is characterized by infighting. There may be more than one political party, politically or physically. As these factors impact on the state building and recognised state as well, but they take on a specific form in the context of non-recognition, which acts both as an enabler and a constraint on state building. As a imitation of democratic statehood can be a key to some other unrecognised states, since it can further some of the primary goals, like preserving the de facto independence and while gaining international recognition. As there's kind of like that, some may argue that there's popular image of unrecognised states as kind of like anarcho badlands or rebels is overplayed, and the context of non-recognition actually constrains incentives for turning warlords into committed state builders. which and the process is also constrained to lack of recognition, and is precisely the factors that may enable the entity or breakaway state to make the first move towards becoming an effective entity, such as the centralization of resources, the absence of pluralism, and the support of an external patron that subtracts from its substance, as unrecognised statehood can consequently develop in ways that can differ from their recognised counterparts. And for final and not so for the breakaway state. And one of the main barriers to properly understanding the form of constrained and conflictual statehood is the usual conception of sovereignty. And in internal relations literature, and as in Jen Boston in 2001 pointed out, that there's an inability to imagine an order not based on sovereignty, as disorder is assumed in the absence of sovereignty, and the dichotomy is in part an explanation to the common image of unrecognised states as the Anarcha Badlands, as the struggle for recognition and the maintaining of de facto independence can, under the right circumstance, enable places that don't exist, or the places that don't exist, to make a significant move away from chaos and disorder, as non-recognition provides powerful incentives for some of those breakaway states that are democratic, for imitating what good recognised states look like and look for. But unrecognised states are not just like other states merely without the added bonus of recognition. The context of non-recognition and the path of their creation set them apart from the recognised states in order to make the claim more democratic statehood, and at best a claim filled with tension and contradiction. So yeah, that is what what goes into an unrecognised state, as it can take a lot for a state to actually be recognised. And yeah, it's like there are multiple factors like stability and what is deemed to be morally right and economics kind of thing, as well as the natural resources and all. And yeah, it's why, and some of those in that kind of make up the politics of a recognised state may not want to associate with an unrecognised state for fear of damaging their own reputation. Yeah, that is me, and yeah, bye for now, and yeah, I'll see you some more tomorrow hopefully.